My name is Jerry Abril, and today I'll be performing two contrasting monologues. One from the Typists by Murray Schiskel, and the other from the Baltimore Waltz by Paula Bogle. These pieces are asterisks for language, so if any of this offends you, please leave now. Thank you. And with that, I proudly represent Troop 6614. Good morning, boys and girls. It's Monday morning, and it is time for Reading Hour with Uncle Carl. This is going to be a very special reading hour. This is going to be my very last reading hour with you. Friday will be my very last day with the North Branch San Francisco as children's librarian. Why? Do any of you know what a pink slip is? It means that I'm going on a paid leave of absence for 2 weeks. Shelly Bizio, the branch supervisor, has given me my very own pink slip because I wear this, a pink triangle. Now, I want you all to take the construction paper in front of you, and I want you to take the scissors and cut out your very own pink triangle. There's tape at every table too, so you can wear them as well. Make some for your mom and your dad and your brothers and sisters. Oh, very good, Fabio. That's a beautiful triangle shehang. Okay, now, before we read our very last story together, I thought that we might have a sing-along. I was thinking that we should do Put Your Finger in the Air. Remember that one? And your parents can join in too if they like. Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air and wave it everywhere. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger up your nose, up your nose. Put your finger up your nose, up your nose. Put your finger up your nose and pick whatever grows. Put your finger up your nose, up your nose. Third verse. Put your finger up your ass, up your ass. Put your finger up your ass, up your ass. Put your finger up your ass and pass a little gas. Put your... What, Mrs. Bizio? I may leave immediately? I don't have to wait till Friday to collect unemployment? Why, thank you, Mrs. Bizio. Well, children, Mrs. Bizio is going to be taking over now, and please bear with her. She is personality impaired. I am leaving for an immediate trip to the East Coast with my sister, and I'll be very good and remember you all. Please remember me. My parents were at each other's throats most of the time. It was a miserable childhood. I had no brothers or sisters. It was just the three of us living in this old rundown house with cats crying and screaming all night in the alley. Why my parents ever got married, I don't know. And why they stayed together for as long as they did, I don't know that either. They're separated now. But it doesn't much matter anymore. They were as unlike as two people could be. All my father wanted was to be left alone to smoke his pipe and listen to the radio. My mother, she was a pretty woman and she knew how to dress all right. She liked to go out and enjoy herself. I was stuck between the two of them and they pulled on both sides. I couldn't talk to one without being afraid that the other would accuse me of being ungrateful. I couldn't touch or kiss one of them without the other being afraid that they would see me and there would be a big fight. I had to keep my thoughts to myself. I had to grow up wishing for some kind of miracle. I remember coming home from school one afternoon. I must have been 12 or 13. There was this man in the living room with my mother. They weren't doing anything. They were just sitting and talking. But I felt that there was something going on. I seemed to stop breathing and I ran out of the house and I threw up on the curbstone. Later on, I swore to myself that I would make a miracle happen. that I wouldn't ever have to be where I didn't want to be, and I wouldn't ever have to do what I didn't want to do, that I could be myself without being afraid. But it's rough. With a background like mine, you're always trying to catch up. It's as if you were born 2 steps behind the next fellow. Thank you.